Okay, movie number 5, just the final movie, just a nice quick one, and we're just going to package our files. Essentially, what I've got with my InDesign document is actually the start document here. I've got a few other documents open, but the one that concerns me is what I've done with start and all the links. Well, my links are pretty simple. I've actually only used one other link, which was just this DPS spine art graphic, which was a Photoshop file. But I used a range of fonts as well. So I'm just trying to think what they were now, and it's so easy to forget. Well, I do remember, but there was a few varieties of them. Let's make things easy, and let's assume that you haven't been quite so accurate in your formation of your folder in terms of put everything correctly into it. It's so easy to grab a file and place it from here, there, and it's easy to get things a little bit mixed up. Then you have link issues coming up later on. We don't want any of those. I'm not even going to worry about them because we're going to put it together correctly. An easy way to resolve all the problems, even if you haven't had all your images and fonts properly placed together, is to package the file. So I'm just going to open up my start file here, and all you need to do to package it is just go through to File, Package. Okay, so I'm just going to click Package. It's going to come up with and just ask me summary, entire publication. Yes, I've used 3 fonts. Nothing's missing, nothing's embedded because I linked everything through. There's nothing that's not incomplete. Things are basically looking pretty good here. Now it says links and images, 4 links found, no modifications. There's no problem. It was just an RGB color space, which is of course what we want to use for digital publication anyway. But I don't really need to worry about any of these things. I can just look through and see what my fonts were and link images. I actually really don't want to know too much about these. I just want things to work. So I'm just going to go back to summary and I'm just going to go package. Now you can do a report and that will tell you a little bit about the file if you wanted to keep the report, but I don't think that's that important. I just wanted the package. So publication must be saved first, so I better save it. And instructions for the file name, that'll do me, but you can have anything here that relates to what you think is important for the instructions that go with this document. So I'm not going to fill anything in, but you may well want to do that. So I'll just go continue, and basically I'm going to have a start folder which contains everything. I'm going to leave it inside that same folder. You'll just see another folder that pops up, so I'll just go now package. This is just an issue about fonts and the legality of fonts, etc. So to make sure that you do have the license for them. But apart from that, everything looks fine. So I'll go OK. And here it's going through gathering everything. So I'm just going to now, I'm going to close this file actually and just see what we get. So if I close that now, I won't save these are just a couple of other files. So I'll just actually cancel these ones. So all I wanted here is to move away from the start folder and, sorry, the start graphic, and here's the start folder. So here's our original file repeated. Here's a set of instructions, which I probably should just open up in a text file rather than opening up in Flash Builder, which wasn't a great idea. But inside here is just, I'll just ignore that. The links basically just had 2 links. Oh, did I use 2 here? But anyway, that's not a problem. Oh, actually 3. Of course, I used the video, and I almost forgot about loading the video. See how you can easily make mistakes, but this does it all for you. And we've also got a fonts folder. These are all the fonts that I use. So I didn't remember using that font, but I must have. But I'm not going to get up with any font issues. I've got my Myriad Pro and my Rockwell Extra Bold, which were the main 2 I was concerned with. And they're all contained within this folder, which you can now hand off to somebody else who's going to work on the document, or should you move on or get somebody else to do it, they'll be sorted with that main master document containing everything they need, even if you move it to a different machine. One other advantage is sometimes you do have font issues that are stored in the systems folder. So let's open that up again. By gathering them up when you package a file, it quite often gets rid of those errors that you might have. It's fonts sometimes just do that, and this is one way of sometimes resolving any issues if you've got a font that's not really functioning 100%. So just another way of using that for a benefit. But here's our master folder with everything that we need. And that's the end of the video series. Good luck.